My hands are free.
Well, we're about to start. Hello, everyone. I'm here with a very special guest, Alyssa. And I have known Alyssa for many, many years, and she is a top student. Her English is excellent, and you're going to hear it today. And I'm going to get Alyssa to introduce herself in a moment. But today, if you have a question for Alyssa, please start typing your questions. I'm not going to do any English questions today. Today's topic is only Alyssa and English, of course. So before I get into the questions, I'll just ask Alyssa to quickly introduce yourself, Alyssa.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alyssa. I'm from the Philippines, and I'm an English learner. And I'm blind,
You're
completely blind.
complete 100% blind.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And from the Philippines, right? Which city in the Philippines? Which city?
Um, Lanao del Norte,
How do you spell that?
Iligan City.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to see who's in the chat now. And I'm reading off the chat here.
Okay.
Lolly's here from France, of course. Layla's here. And Layla says hello. Everyone says hello. I see Sleepwalker is here. Anne is here. Drinking some tea. Farida is here. Eunice Taleb from Morocco is here. And hello, welcome everyone. If you have any questions for Alyssa, let her know. Abraham Foam is here.
Yay!
And Jay Blazer. A person's name who said what?
Said what?
And other people are here. All right, so welcome everyone. This is the first time I'm doing a live Zoom chat, of course, with my most special student, Alyssa. And I'm going to ask you, Alyssa, I'm going to ask you some questions, Alyssa, about your life, your
Okay.
blindness. Is that okay?
Okie dokie.
Oh, that's okay. Um, so you are blind, as everyone
Okay.
knows, and you speak English very well. So let's start off with that. How did you learn English? Were you always
Well,
blind, or did you learn English before going blind, or did you learn English after you became blind? Tell us what happened slowly.
okay. Okay. So I wasn't born blind. I went completely blind in 2018. And as for my English learning journey, I started when I was a kid,
Hold on.
as early as
Sorry, you became blind in what year?
2018.
2018?
Yes.
I didn't know it
20.
was. Oh, okay. I thought it was longer. Okay. So sorry, continue.
And where was I? Ah, um, I started learning English when I was 3, and our school, uh, our schools subjects are mostly in English. We were taught from the basics all the way to the advanced. And although I did well in my studies, I honestly still struggle because I lack practice.
Well, hold on for a moment. I talk to a lot of Filipinos, and yeah,
I,
people from the Philippines speak fantastic English. But you seem to be at another level. You seem to be at a higher level with your pronunciation and comprehension of English. Why? I think
Yeah,
you've studied beyond just the school.
yeah, I did. I mean, I learned slang and the American culture through movies and TV shows and music, everything. Yeah, everything.
So are you s- are you like you say movies, music, and all that from a young age?
Yes,
Okay.
actually, when I was a kid, I started hearing English through cartoon shows.
All right. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do.
What
I have three siblings.
do they speak English as good as you?
Yes.
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 Are you sure? I don't know. All right. If anyone has a question, uh, Layla asks, "How did you become a fluent in English?" I think we already talked about that. And Farida
Mhm.
says, "How is your day, Alyssa? I miss talking to you.
Uh,
How is
hey
your
Rita.
day? How is your
Hi
day?
Rita. My day was going well. Thank you.
What is it?
Actually,
What is a typical day for you? What's your usual routine?"
well, uh, listening to audiobooks. Well, the first thing I do when I wake up is make the bed, and then I went immediately to the table and look for food.
Make the bed, look for food.
And then after that, I wash the dishes, and then go on Clubhouse. I mean, if you guys don't know what Clubhouse is, it's another social media app that's focused more on like voice chat rather than
Okay,
video
okay,
chat.
enough promotion of Clubhouse. Uh,
And the rest of the day is just the same, looking for food and washing the dishes.
washing the dishes. You say looking for food. Do you cook any food?
I used to before when I went blind, but now, well, there was one time that everyone was out of out, and then I was only left alone, and no one cooked food for no one even left food for me. So I mustered up the courage, and I was like, cooking. It's a piece of cake, but no, it's not. I cooked. I managed to cook scrambled eggs. I know, not sunny side up. But
Sunny
luckily,
side up eggs. Okay.
uh-huh,
But
it was a struggle because at first I was looking for the egg. Like, where did I land the egg? And actually, it's just in the corner of the pan, and it's crispy,
that's
still
fine.
edible.
That sounds like the same way I cook eggs. Layla has a question here. Do you face any
Yeah, go ahead,
difficulties?
Layla.
Well, I have to read it. Do you face any difficulties while keeping studying English after you went blind? So, do you
Oh yeah,
face.
definitely, definitely. Uh, I still do have uncertainties whether my grammar is on point or not, and especially spelling. Spelling is my number one enemy. I always ask Google for the spelling if I'm not sure, because my visual memory when it comes to spelling is just fading away.
Mm, I think that is a problem with everyone when we depend on our devices, including me. From all my students, spelling seems to be a problem, and even sometimes my spelling is terrible. Uh, I don't think that's a big problem. Um, Sleepwalker asks, Alyssa, do you teach
Yay!
do you teach someone English? Do you ever teach English to people?
Well, I teach not like as a profession, but just casually teaching or coaching. When well, in terms of pronunciation, yeah, but grammar, no. I do have a friend who teaches grammar, and I help him with that too. Because pronunciation, I consider that as my strong suit.
Yes,
Grammar,
your pronunciation is excellent. I consider you fluent, Alyssa. I consider you fluent in English. Are you? Do you consider yourself fluent? Perfect in
I can
English?
perfect. Nah,
When you
I consider
listen
my
when you listen to audiobooks or listen to movies, do you understand everything?
probably 95%.
95? Okay, that's pretty high.
Yeah, depending on the subject.
All right.
Like if it's more on philosophy, then it's like a struggle.
But
Uh,
the
It,
topic is the problem, not necessarily English.
there are also terms and words that I'm not familiar with, but then
Well,
again, I have to
usually
base it on context.
usually when you come to my live stream, you're asking very high level questions about words and terms. Very often, I don't know. I have to check. See, you don't know, but when you're asking me questions, I'm on my other monitor checking. What is she talking about? Layla asks, have you ever been to any English countries or
Oh, good
English speaking
question.
countries?
Well, Layla, let me tell you, no, I've never set foot in any country ever outside of the Philippines.
If you could go to a country, which country would you like to visit?
Any country? Um, Japan, mainly because of their talking toilet seats and their
I've been to Japan.
culture.
I've never seen a talking toilet seat.
Wow, you've
Maybe
missed part of
I
it.
didn't speak to it. Next time I go to Japan, I'll look at the toilet seat. I'll say hello, or
Yeah, they would say, "Ah, gozaimasu, Robinson."
this is Learn English Live, not Learn Japanese Live.
Okay, okay.
Layla asks, do you feel nervous while talking to people in public?
Uh, well, in terms of like public speaking, when given a topic to discuss or explain, yeah, I mean, until now, uh, I've been going, I've been joining like rooms on Clubhouse to practice public speaking, and it really helps a lot. Uh, the first time I talked to a native English speaker, of course, I was like freaking out, like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And I always ask Google, like, Google, is this the correct grammar?
Well,
Yeah, but
right now is
over time,
public speaking. Are you nervous now?
a bit low key,
A bit. I mean,
a bit, tiny bit.
this channel is not that popular, but maybe 200 to 300 people will see this video at least. So I don't mean to make you nervous now. You're doing great.
Okay,
Sleep. What? Sorry.
I'm just gonna pretend that they're all teddy bears.
Yeah.
You know, when you practice like, public speaking, like you have to imagine that they're all either teddy bears or they're just a blob of black, you know, blackboard. You know, black.
Yeah.
Everything is black. Yeah.
Well, it's easy speaking on a live stream because you cannot hear their
Yeah, very
moans and
true.
groans if you make a mistake. It's just quiet. Sleepwalker asks Alyssa, or doesn't ask, just makes a comment. You speak very fast. Yes.
Oh, so sorry, Sleepwalker. Yeah, I also have a native English speaking friend. He's from New York, and he teaches students as well, English learners. And he always tells me that, Alyssa, please speak slowly. And oh, I was like, okay. So sorry, Sleepwalker. Thank you for reminding me, Sleepwalker.
Layla says, Alyssa, my eyes are big and I can see well, but I make big spelling mistakes, not only you.
It's all right, Leila. It's just a matter of practice.
And Win is here. She says, hello. Hello, all. And Pachu Yadav, I think, came late. He says, how she learned English. In one sentence, how did you learn English?
Immersion. I mean, that's
Immersion.
one word. Yeah.
Immersion. One word. I wanted one sentence. You did it better. Immersion. So you just grew up surrounded by English.
Yes. 24/7.
24/7. Frida says, I understand almost everything in English. Good.
Good, good.
And Layla asks, Alyssa, do you prefer to chat to people who have an advanced level at English for entertainment, or you don't care?
I honestly do not care whether you're just an absolute beginner or not. I entertain all sorts of people, all walks of life.
Why? If you join a WhatsApp group, for example, and there's some people that cannot speak English very well, do you really want to talk with them?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Okay.
I've encountered many people who are the absolute beginners.
Okay.
I will just try my very best to uh, speak slowly and explain stuff very in simple words, easy to understand words.
Okay. Eunice Taleb says, that's great. I'm so surprised. I'm not sure what that comment was about. Uh, Win. Wow. Is she Alyssa? I remember her voice notes. Great live stream. All right.
I
Uh,
think you win.
and Frida says, it's so funny when a toilet speaks like a ghost. Uh,
Oh boy, like a ghost. How? Like,
that's
ooh,
I don't
hallelujah.
know, Farida's comment. Uh, all right, Eunice Taleb, that's great. I'm so excited to know more about Alyssa and her experience with English as a second language. Uh, I'm going to ask you a question here. Do you have many offline friends? We're getting into this serious question. Do you have many offline friends? Not including family.
Yeah, yeah. That question caught me off guard. Uh, actually playing with my hair, and then when you asked that question, I was like froze. So I have a handful of
Well,
friends
I'm
online.
getting to this. Are most of your friends in Philippines, or are most of your friends international?
Most of my friends are international.
So you're speaking when you're speaking to friends, you're usually speaking English every day.
Yes,
All right,
I do.
that's what That's the answer I'm hunting for. That actually most of your friends are international. You're speaking English. Who is your best international friend, not including me?
Why are you torturing me with these questions?
It's my show.
I,
Deal with it.
I'm not gonna name
Yeah,
a,
okay, I'm
that.
teasing. All right. Uh Lolly Lolly asks, are you living with your family, Alyssa?
Yes, Lolly. I live with my family. I don't have parents. They both passed away. So I live with my uncle, his two sons, my brother, and my sister, and my two dogs.
Okay, so your parent, let me just review. Your parents are passed away and
Yep,
you live with your uncle and his family. Okay. So how many people in the house?
six in total.
Six in total,
No, and two dogs,
and two
furry
dogs.
friends.
Um, Layla asks, Alyssa, how did you find Robin's channel and then his group in WhatsApp? Do you remember?
Ah, good question. Yeah, I got a vivid memory of that. Um, so there was a time that uh, I had a minor grammatical mistake, and that made me like change my, I should review English once again because it was very embarrassing. My niece asked me, uh, no, I was the one who asked her. I asked my niece, so, Bosley, did you eat dinner? So, my niece is also very fluent in English, and she speaks English a lot too, like on a regular basis. So every day she speaks English. She doesn't know how to speak Tagalog, our native
Oh, really?
language. Yeah. So she asked, "What did you say, Auntie?" I said, "Did you eat dinner?" "Oh, you mean did you eat dinner?" And I was like, "Oh, that's it. I'm gonna review English again." And so I went to YouTube, search learn no search English live stream, English class live stream,
Oh, really?
and bada bim bada boom, I found Robin's live
You
stream.
found me.
Yeah,
I'm
I
I'm
remember.
I'm very
I
happy.
remember. Yeah, I remember that at that time you were busy typing, and I think Layla asked a lot of questions at that time too.
We got Layla. That would have been years ago, right? Uh, 3 years ago.
Around no, around 2020.
No, no, it was
Uh,
before 2020. It was
around
before.
March 2020. When did you?
No, no, it would have been at least 2019. 2020. That's just beginning of COVID. We knew each other long before COVID. All right. Anyway, I gotta move on. Sleepwalker says, I meant it's like a compliment to speak fast on foreign language. That's great. So Sleepwalker is complimenting you that you speak fast. And Alyssa,
Mm,
do you have a pet? And
yeah, I do have a
well,
pet.
you
Two
have
pets.
two dogs.
Uh-huh.
Do you love those dogs?
Of course.
All right, all
Why
right.
not? I
Well, I
yeah.
can give reasons why not, but let's move on. Abraham Foam,
Yes.
amazing stream so far. Thank you. I wanted to ask Alyssa, do you have a favorite writer? Because I noticed you said something about loving to read a lot of books, and she listens to audiobooks now too. So, do you have a favorite writer? Alyssa?
Yes, I do. Uh, and her name is Agatha Christie. She's well known to be the queen of suspense and thriller and crime. Yeah. She has written, I don't know, more than 100 books. Actually, her number one novel was And Then There Were None. Uh, it was said that this novel was like comparable to the Bible in terms of numbers of sales. So there you go.
Okay, Agatha Christie.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Win asks, how do you practice speaking skills?
Sorry.
How do you practice speaking skills? That's a question
I
for
just
you.
talk.
You just talk.
Yeah. And if I caught like a mistake, either I consult again to Google or ask someone else, like, is this correct or not? But that's like after the conversation. If I feel like something is not right, my grammar is not right. But if I do make a mistake, I just continue talking.
All right. Farida says, honestly, despite the fact that Alyssa is speaking fast, I still understand very well and catch every single word she pronounces because she's a very good speaking speaking person. So
Oh, wow.
you have a lot of fans. Cavino is here. Welcome,
Cool.
Cavino. Uh, and Gui, amazing. And she says, how are you beautiful? How beautiful? I'm not sure what she's trying to say. Layla asks, if someone who has lower level of English says, I
Okay.
don't understand you because you're high level. Uh,
Okay.
uh, please, okay. So if someone from a lower level says to you, "Oh, I don't understand. Can you please explain?" Uh, so does that situation? Do you feel sick of that situation when someone is,
Uh,
"Oh, I don't understand you. Can you slow down or explain
um,
more?" Uh, does that
yeah.
does that irritate you?
It takes a lot of patience to do that, and you have to find words that easily is understandable. So if anything else fails, I have to uh, either act it out. Let's say if that person doesn't know what jump is, I'm gonna act it out like I'm jumping, or I point, using hand gestures.
Okay, but you don't feel sick of it, right?
You know, no, not at all.
Farida says, Alyssa, I'd love to talk to you and know more about you. Well, Alyssa's in the special WhatsApp group, so you can talk to her in the WhatsApp group anytime. Um, Eunice Taleb,
Yes.
thanks a lot, Alyssa. Sorry, Eunice Taleb says, thanks a lot, Alyssa. Your story motivates us to keep going, practice, and live English.
Mhm.
Uh, yes, you are very impressive, Alyssa. So when I first met you, I knew I found someone very, very special immediately. Immediately. That's why I tried to
Thank
include you
you.
as much as possible in my WhatsApp group and now the live stream. Okay, Layla asks, who is your role model in life?
Ooh, ooh, Layla, these questions.
Now you know my feeling.
This is this is hard. I'd say my uncle.
The uncle you're living
Uh,
with now?
yes.
Okay,
Um,
why is he your role model?
I mean, not gonna lie, he may be like hot tempered, but the thing I most admired him is his hard work and his persistence to raise this family. I mean, he poured all his sweat and tears, his heart, everything. Um, and that's the person I look up to the most.
And he brought.
Like,
Okay, we get a little serious. He brought you into his family, and does he treat you, like his own?
yes, yes, yes. He's like a second father to me.
All right,
Um,
that's good to hear.
yeah. I mean, even his sons, I treat them like my brothers as well.
You treat them like
Even though I'm the
brothers. That means you're fighting a lot.
ah, yeah, yeah. In the past, right now, I admonish them, I scold them, but I was like, meh, you do what you do.
Okay. Sleepwalker says, Alyssa, do you listen to American or British teachers more? I find American
Ooh.
pronunciation easier by myself. I think for myself. You should say Sleepwalker for myself. So, do you listen to American or British teachers more, Alyssa?
Good question. Yeah, most of the time I listen to American teachers. Uh, Oftentimes too, I listen to British, even Australian teachers. I mean, do you know uh, English? I don't know the
English, yes.
English. Yeah, she's Aussie, and
Again, you're
I do British.
promoting competition here. I think everyone knows
Okay.
English. She's got enough subscribers and money that everyone knows her. So you enjoy her lessons? Do you enjoy her
Yes, and
lesson?
you're
Uh, yeah. All right. Yeah. So Anne says you are beautiful,
thank you.
and Kavinu, our youngest member, says
Hmm.
Alyssa, I need to know, how did you join this kind of live stream with Robin?
Ask Ryan.
You're blind. How can
Yeah.
you navigate your Zoom, and how do you get by in the world?
Well, uh, believe it or not, Covino. His name is Covino, right?
Kavinu.
Robin.
Kavinu.
Robin.
Can you hear me? Kavinu. His name is Kavinu.
Oh, Covino. Okay. Well, believe it or not, Covino, my phone can talk.
Your phone can talk. Well, can you just
Yes.
explain a little bit how you're using your mobile phone?
So my phone has uh, a built-in software that that enables my phone to talk. So it's called TalkBack. It's not only available in my phone, but it's available in all phones,
And
all Android devices,
and
including yours.
that's a free program, right?
Yes, it's already inside the phone. It's already built in.
So that
So
that enables you to do anything you want on the phone?
yes, so whenever I tap on the screen, my phone will read aloud whatever item I select.
Okay. Is it easy to use or is it a little frustrating to use?
Well, the software is, or the app is not perfect. There are times I get frustrated, um, but it gets the job done too.
It gets the job done. That's
Mhm.
it. It helps you connect to the world.
Yes, it, as long as I can, you know, tap, or as long as my phone can read whatever it is, like I'm good to go.
All right, we're gonna move along here. Pachu Yadav asks, "Why did she learn English, or why do you learn English?"
Yeah. Well, it's like it's it's like a necessity here in my country, the Philippines. Like whenever we're young, we were taught English, so it's like it's a must. It's like I said, majority of the subjects here are in English. Uh, and not only that, I also love English. The moment I hear the first word, like mama and papa and the rest, like the ABCs, um, yeah, I fell in love with this language.
All right, Layla is going to ask a serious question.
Ye-
Did you try to find treatment for your blindness? And she says you are free to answer, I guess. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Did you try to find treatment for your blindness? Is it possible to get treatment for your blindness?
Yes, I I did go to an eye doctor for a checkup in 2018. We went to another city. It's far away from where I live, and we were scheduled to have a procedure or surgery, but then something happened, and I wasn't able to do it. We weren't able to do the surgery.
Is the surgery still possible?
Um, there is a chance that this um, this disease is is reversible or treated or go back to normal, and there is also a chance that it will go back. So go back being blind. It will,
So is
it,
this is the problem financial?
yes,
This is a money
also that.
problem. How much is the treatment?
Um,
Convert Filipino
mm,
pesos to American
well, it's in
dollars.
dollars. Uh, 22,000. Wait,
$2,000?
yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me your numeric literacy. I don't trust it. So I'm going to change from Filipino pesos, US dollars. So 2,000 US dollars is 105,000 Filipino pesos. Is that right?
Yes, 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 yes. And
And that's just what?
one procedure.
How many procedures do you need?
Well, it depends on the doctor.
Okay. Maybe we can help you with that in a future uh, fund. Well, I'll see what I can do if that's what you want to try. Do you want to try something like that in the future? Yes.
I'm not I'm not prepared for this is no my gosh. Now
Okay.
I'm speechless.
Let's move. We're just talking here. Nothing's happening. Just we want to figure out your life. Sleepwalker asks, "Do you continue to draw? Do you draw?"
Ah, how'd you know I draw?
I don't know. That's Sleepwalker's asking.
Okay. No, I don't draw anymore. I tried uh drawing using glue and I mixed it with black paint. So when the glue dries, I can feel the ridges or the raised lines. It's
Mm,
like that's called tactile designs. So anything
tactile.
that's raised, yeah, everything that's raised, or I can feel the lines with my hands because my hands, they're my eyes now. So I yeah, if I feel those raised lines, then yeah, that's what I did before. But now, I mean, no, I don't draw anymore.
You don't draw anymore.
I
Uh,
don't draw. Mhm.
Layla asks, "Do you contact with people online by only your phone, or do you have other devices?"
Ah, I only use my phone, Leila. Everything. I don't use any other tools or technology. I only have my handy dandy phone.
My handy dandy phone. Kelly Lucina, hello. Lucina asks, "How do you find international friends? When I tried some app to talk, usually people there are interested in hot chat." What does hot chat mean? It's difficult to find
Oh, I
someone.
know.
It's difficult to find someone who just wants to practice English in a friendly chat.
Mm.
So how do you find
Ah,
the good international friends, not the perverts? Well, you know,
yeah,
I know you enter the chat room, you say I'm a girl, and then hey, all the guys come, hey baby. So how do you meet the
yeah,
good people? Where's a good place to find good people, international friends online?
that's a tough one. I mean, you can, oh my gosh, here we go again. I'm going to promote Clubhouse, but you have to be mindful of the rooms that you're in. And
Wait.
as
You're
for
going into Clubhouse, and I know you're participating
what?
in these rooms. But are you
Yes,
actually making? Are they friends? Are you making friendships?
more like acquaintances.
Okay, who cares about acquaintances? Where do you meet the friends?
Uh, on Clubhouse too,
Okay.
and also in your groups.
Also, what groups?
I your group,
Oh, my
and also
WhatsApp. Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
and there
Uh,
are also
Kelly
groups too.
Lucina. I'm going to make a comment to Kelly Lucina. In my WhatsApp groups, I try to clean out all those people interested in hot chat. So
Yeah,
my groups are very boring.
no,
There's no hot chat. All right, I'm
hey,
joking. Okay, we have to move along. Uh, where are we? Oh, Layla asks, Alyssa, what
Hmm.
kind of people do you love to make real friendships with?
Where did you get all of these questions, Dana? uh,
Layla is the question queen.
yeah.
And we love Layla for that because she keeps my live streams busy.
um, so what do I look for a friend?
What do you love
Of course, love. Of
about
course.
to make real? What kind of people do you love to make real friendships? Was her question.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I of course they're good humor and their affable nature, friendliness, of course. They must be approachable and of course trustworthy,
Okay.
and they should accept for who I am.
All right. Moving along. Thank you for your answer. Eunice Taleb says English is required in most jobs. So do you use it at work, Alyssa?
Yes, of course. It's used in every business transactions, uh, including work. Um, so I have dealt with native English clients
Well,
in the past.
Alyssa, do you work now?
Well, Robin, I don't have a job now.
That's
I
that's.
am still looking for a job.
You're looking for a job.
Yes,
All
I am
right.
still looking for a
So, what kind of skills do you have, Alyssa?
I
What can you do?
okay. I have good command in English, so I have good communication
Oh,
skills as well as
you're marketing yourself wrong. You don't have good command of English. I have excellent command of English.
okay. I have excellent command in English as well as communication skills.
All right.
Reading skills also excellent. Um, in terms of like what else? Problem solving, I can safely say I'm good at it too, as
You're
well as
smart.
organization.
Did you go to university, Alyssa?
Yes, I do.
You
I did.
do or you
I
did?
did.
Okay. What did you study in university?
I studied information technology.
Information
Uh,
IT.
in-
Okay.
yes.
Now,
Uh,
what would you say to an employer who says, I'm worried about your blindness interfering in your work?
hmm.
I mean,
I was,
honestly, they're not going to say that probably, but they might think that, right? So, what would you
yeah.
say to them to convince them that your blindness is not an obstacle? It's just not a problem.
Yes, I would definitely say to the employer that we live in a very technological era. And so, with the guidance of assistive tools, I can manage whatever task it is at hand.
Oh,
And aside from that, like I can organize items as well because blind people, we we prioritize organization or organizing because we we don't want items just misplaced.
very organized.
Uh,
Okay. I'm going to move along here because there's other questions. Joanne D is here. Hello, Joanne D. Layla asks, Alyssa, do you think someone as me with a lot of diligence Do you think someone as diligent as me could be great at English and could speak well in the future? I'm gonna just ignore that question. She already speaks well. She's already diligent. Uh, Sleepwalkers, we're gonna pass that. Layla's trying to make the live stream about her English.
Hey, I love Layla.
Hey,
We love Layla.
Layla, we're focused on Alyssa right now. You have to do your live stream soon. We'll talk about your English. Okay. Sleepwalker says, Alyssa, congrats on your first interview. You are doing great. Well, it's your first interview with me, but you did do some other interview, right?
Yes. Before when I went blind, I did undergo an interview because I applied for a call center job, a customer representative job. I was able,
Not
I
not
was
a
accepted,
not a
but then I
job
declined
not
because
job
at the
interview
time my
not a job interview. I mean like
sorry,
do you speak
I yes,
English? Like an interview, like I'm doing. This is not a job interview, Alyssa. I think you're confused. You thought you were trying to get a job?
no, that was my very first interview.
Have you done
Like,
interview about your life before?
yes, yes, with
Okay,
my friend from Texas who's into paranormal stuff.
paranormal. Okay. Um, Win says, I do like your group because of not hot chat groups. I feel I'm safe. Well, thank you, Win. I try to
Thank
keep
you.
out the perverts. Layla says, Alyssa, I believe you're one of my precious things online. I think I wouldn't find a great person such as you. And Layla
Thank you, Layla.
continues. Thanks, Robin, for your compliment about my million questions. Did I say million? I meant billion.
Gazillion.
Alyssa, you are a good person to ask special questions. All right, we have Rohit Tinku. Hello, Rohit. He says, Sir, I really appreciate you taking Alyssa's interview here on your channel. Yes, she's very special. Please ask her how difficult it is for her to be motivated to learn English. What does she do to be motivated? Are you highly motivated to learn English?
Yes, like I said, English has become like close to my native tongue. So I cherish this language very much, and reasons for that is I always think that there's so many benefits when using if you use this language.
All right. Rohit, Tinku, I think you need to. I, I feel Rohit doesn't is not very motivated to learn English. So Rohit, I please, uh, never give up on English, Rohit. I want you to succeed.
Yeah,
Uh, Farida
thank you.
says, when I started learning English, as the teachers recommended the students to talk to native speakers for improvement, I also started looking for native speakers in order to be friends with them. So, how many native speaker friends do you have?
Hmm. You,
Me,
uh,
I'm gonna
wait.
tell them a little secret. I talk these days. I talk with Alyssa almost every day. We chat. We're good buddies. So me and
You, that English teacher, English guy I told you from New York. Um, who else? Like I also consider my them as friends. The rooms that I'm in, I always join on Clubhouse, so I interact with them like almost daily.
Yeah, but there's groups, and you can have friends in those groups. But I think the true friend is the friend that you can talk to outside of the group.
Okay, so it's
Uh,
you,
that's my
me.
definition. You might have a different definition of a friend, but to me, uh, I have coworkers, but if I only talk to them at work, then they're just coworkers. But if I talk to them on the weekend, okay, they're my friend.
Hmm. Only a handful, probably less than six.
I guess I should say, yeah, Alyssa's my friend, but I'm her speaking practice partner. Is that how you view me?
No,
Okay, I'm
I don't.
teasing. It's just the usual bad joke from Robin. All right, okay, we're gonna finish up in about uh 3 or 4 minutes. So, any last comments for Alyssa? Please get them in. And I will move along here. Farida continued, but the journey of looking for native speakers, it really becomes frustrating. Almost all the websites I visited, I came across too many dirty minded people. I just gave up on looking for natives. Farida, you found me. I'm a native speaker. Layla
Yeah,
asks, sorry,
talk to Robin.
talk to me. Well, that's not always easy, right? Because I'm sometimes busy. But yeah, Farida, just try to talk to me more. I'm very happy to talk to you. You got to poke me. Hey, talk to me. Layla asks, Alyssa, what do you do to reduce your stress?
Oh, these questions, they're all good. Uh, um, this is bad. Uh, so I stress eat.
Stress eat, okay?
Yes, if you don't know what stress eating is that you eat when you get stressed. You when you're sad, you eat. When you get mad, you eat. When you're tired, you eat. But other than that, I just sleep or listen to any
What?
songs
Well,
with
what causes you stress besides two barking dogs?
um oof. This is a tough one.
All right,
Um
it's getting to the end. We can pass this one if it's
okay, more it's a personal
if it's a
problem.
trigger.
Yeah.
Uh Rohit Tinku, thank you, Robin, for your advice. By the way, could you please tell me how I can also become a member of your group? Uh, look around the channel. You can find a WhatsApp link. Join the WhatsApp. Say, hey, Robin, I saw your live stream, and then I'll help you out. All right. Sleepwalker says, Robin, thank you for inviting Alyssa. And Lolly Lolly
Yay.
says, Alyssa, thanks. You're amazing. See you. Uh, how
Thank
do you feel when
you.
people say see you?
Ah, you know, I always say no pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. See you. Well, Lolly Lolly, you can see her. Yeah, but see you, yeah, means goodbye. Farida says, Alyssa, you're an amazing person. The main thing I love about you is that you're a positive person, and I love positive people like you. Big red heart. So keep on going, and we're always here for you anytime. Big blue heart.
Thank
So
you.
that's from Frida. Layla says, Alyssa, thanks a lot for answering all the questions. You made my day. You are really special. And
Thank
Win
you.
says, I want to chat with you and Layla on Zoom one day. Do you like to chat
Of
on
course.
Zoom?
Yeah. Why not?
All right. And Frida, thank you, Alyssa and Robin. And Alyssa, Sleepwalker says, Alyssa, thank you for your honest answers. Well, okay, so we'll wrap this up. Thank you very much, Alyssa. You are a very special person, and we all love you, and we all hope to help you in some way in the future. So please consider us friends, dear friends.
Forever.
Okay. And are you comfortable to come back on the Zoom again for a live stream? This was
I'm down.
this was okay.
I'm
All
down.
right. We have
Yeah,
some
I'm
more
down.
messages. Uh, Lolly Lolly says sorry for saying see you.
Oh
Uh,
no,
we're,
it's
we
alright.
Alyssa doesn't care. We're just teasing you, Lolly Lolly. I'm just teasing you, Lolly Lolly. Win says I got motivated to study English. Robin, I do like live streams like this. Thanks for you. Thanks for you both. Eunice Taleb says, "Thank you, Alyssa, for the interview. You taught us a lot of things." And Eunice Taleb gives two roses,
Thank you for the rose.
emoticons. Layla, thanks a lot. Robin for inviting Alyssa. It's an amazing special life. Abraham Foam, thank you, Alyssa, for taking my question. You are amazing. And a new person just joined, Arturo Aguilar. Hi from Honduras. Well, hello. We're going to end it now. So, Alyssa, do you have any last words?
Yes, I would like to thank each and everyone for your questions. And they are very, very nice questions, very thought-provoking too. And also to you, Robin, thanks for having me here. It's always a pleasure talking with you, as well as just goofing off. And remember, whatever level you are right now, don't ever give up learning because language learning is not a sprint, it's a marathon, it's a lifelong journey. So don't ever divorce this language, marry it till death do you part.
Strong,
Thank you.
powerful words. All right, Alyssa, thank you. And thank you to everyone. I'm going to end the stream. So, see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.